Guten Tag. Welcome back to day 3 of the action here at this 2024 Europe Cup. The race for gold continues as we reach the quarterfinal stage on a beautiful afternoon here in the capital of Austria, Vienna. Look at that skyline and that iconic view of the Ferris wheels, the giant Vienna Ferris wheel, standing since the late 19th century. Here are the rules in front of you in case you didn't know, in case you're a newcomer to 3x3. We play this game on a half court. 3 players on the court at one time, 1 sub, 12-second shot clocks, 10-minute games, a first to 21 scoring format. Look at a bird's eye view of this Europe Cup presented by Win Today. All of these teams hoping to win today and have a chance to play for a medal tomorrow. Here is your women's bracket. France, Austria, Netherlands, Germany, Poland, Latvia are going to get us started in the quarterfinals. Our men's quarters will be in action as well. And not to forget Netherlands, Germany. I said that one, I think. Anyway, here's our first matchup. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice in your ear. Angelo Zacharakis, the czar, alongside, always monitoring how I'm pronouncing his name.
I am, and once again, it's different.
every single time. I'll tell you who's different. Veronika Talenga. She was balling yesterday for Team Poland. They went 2-0 in group play, pulled off a big stunner over Germany, 21-14. She was absolutely unstoppable on the inside. So she brings that length and that 6'4", 6'5" frame to lead her team onto the floor with Claudia Gerchin. The operating on the wing, bringing that stout defense to this Poland team that have done a good job putting the ball in the bucket. 19 points per game, 62% from 1. And not so great from 2, 26%, but they have not missed a free throw yet. And they have found ways to win, unbeaten. And Alexandra Ziemborska has a lot to do with that. She's the tournament's second leading scorer, coming in with 16 big ones, 3 of 4 from distance to lead Team Poland. Latvia, their opponent, they got some shooters too. You will see one very soon. Mischenko is coming out first. Call her Mischenko. Yeah, Marta Mischenko.
I'm looking forward to the matchup in the paint between Mischenko and Talenga.
Oh yeah, the battle of the bigs should be interesting in this one indeed. Mischenko got great footwork and difficult to score on in the post. So she and Talenga are going to do battle. I think this game will come down to shooting. And the best shooter on the court is about to come out right now, Marta Laimane. Laimane, who set the tone with her 2-point shooting yesterday. Jaime with the game winner, however.
Against Hungary.
Yeah, against Hungary in a 16-14 contest. Latvia come in with a 1-1 record. They lost to the Netherlands by 6. They'll look to erase that quickly. This is a win in advance format. So it is do or die, single elimination once we get to this quarterfinal stage. If you lose, you're done. Our 2 officials, Pedro Maia and Najib Chajidin, will have this one under wraps as they get warmed up. Biggest advantage for one of these teams?
Well, that's a good, tricky question. I want to say keeping Ziemborska off the offensive board and not allowing her to get her rhythm going. We know she's a streaky shooter, but she knocked some down yesterday in a spectacular way to pull away from Germany. And then Talenga just revealed herself to all of us in the second outing, dominating force in the paint. But when you think of Latvia, it's the culture. On both the men's and women's bracket, to shoot that thing with a vengeance. We're going to bring the danger from outside the arc.
Yeah, Latvia, the top 2-point shooting team in group play in the women's competition, 44% to lead the way. You mentioned Szymborska, 3 of 4 from distance.
Yeah.
And again, if she's in the right kind of streak,
yeah,
that could spell trouble for Latvia. She coming out with a big smile today. Good energy from both of these teams. Trying to get back on the podium here at the Europe Cup. It's been 2 years for Poland. For Latvia, it's been 5. Who will extend their gold medal hopes? The voice of Nazar on the mic. We are underway. Quarterfinal action from here in Vienna. Tough defense. We talk about the offense from Talanga, but that length causes problems defensively too.
Talanga drawing a foul, first possession.
Talanga getting to the baseline, making things difficult down there. Initially, I thought she had stepped on the line, but
she was requesting that ball since the very first second of that offensive possession. She's more aggressive, and she should be.
Long ball, Gerchin, no good. Lamaine with the rebound will get it cleared herself. Wants to use the screen. Mishenko sets it. Lamaine sets her sights on a shot, but it's a misfire. Talanga will get it cleared. Szymborska hands it off. Gerchin coming around, lofts it inside. Nobody home.
And Mishenko getting rejected.
Girl, bye.
Get out the way.
Girl, bye. 1-zip start. Poland.
You cannot let Mishenko, having a favorable matchup, center of the paint, and not give it a ball. She was wide open. Leimane way too late recognizing that.
Poland trying to create some space here. A little bit jumbled up offensively. And that's most certainly a walk. So that whistle will get it back over to Team Latvia. The only remaining representative for the country after the men got bounced in pool play. So
yeah,
if they're going to medal at this 9th edition of the Europe Cup, it's going to have to be the ladies that get it done. Marina hands it off. Laimane. Beautiful pivot move, but does not complete the shot.
There you go.
Trifi Talanga. Offensive foul. So the momentum is definitely in Poland's favor at the moment. 2-0 start and a couple of miscues for the Latvians. Poland's defense, one of the toughest in the field, only allowed 11.5 points per game.
That's being put on a lockdown, and right now Poland translates the aggressiveness into good transition offense.
There's that defense. Gerchin locking in. Marina falling away. No. Good hustle, though, to get the rebound back.
Gerchin trying to keep Mishenko out of the paint. Good luck with that.
Gotta focus on the small details, especially at this stage as the stakes get higher. And that's just boxing out. You know, doing the small things that make a big difference. There's a whistle against Poland. They're second. So Talanga's length costing her that time.
That's going to be the ball given back to Latvia.
Here comes Lamaine and company. Around comes Vaimane. 2 was too strong that time.
That was the first good look that Latvia managed to get.
Well, with 2.5 minutes in, Szymborska, she says, I'm tired of waiting. She'll have to reload. White ball. That's what I'm hearing.
But it's not going to be one ball.
Oh, that's what I heard, but what I see is something different.
That's what you hear from the Polish staff.
Oh, Marina, count it. Hoop and the harm. Nice bucket. So we haven't seen the efficiency so far from long range, which was Latvia's strength in group play. Instead, doing some damage on the inside now with Marina, getting them on the board to the hard way. Gianborska, no, that wasn't Gianborska, she's in. She's out of the game.
Pawlowska.
Yeah. Pawlowska misses that one.
Yep, wide open.
In a 3-2 start. Mishenko, easy money.
Nice kick out pass.
Gertchen, she can shoot those. She doubles down from long range.
Yeah, that's what you work on, and there you go, recognition, even though it's going to be a little push in the back.
Offensive foul on Latvia.
Talking about the previous hit, that's exactly what you work on, the fundamentals, driving to the lane, drawing the help side defense. But the spin, that's when we talk about fundamentals. The spin to get that wide open look. There you go, we're watching the replay. Then you got to reward the pass. Gertchen making sure she does not waste that opportunity. And Poland is looking very serene, serious. They take their time. Latvia is finally getting into a better groove offensively. But Poland defensively is making sure that the Latvians do not get those open looks that could make their life difficult.
Pawlowska up top. Gianborska on the drive, denied. And Mishenko says, give me the ball quickly.
Yeah, but once again, taking too long. Marina not recognizing that.
Oh, Marina recognizing a good look when she sees one.
At least they got that going for themselves.
Pawlowska with the cross, up fake, steps through, wild shot, rebound. Uh-oh.
That's a foul.
Yeah, Talenga has picked up a couple of those. That'll be Poland's fourth foul now. 2 more to give. Here's that last Marina. Soft touch from the baseline. Scoring has been slow coming in this one as we approach the 4-minute mark. Got a technical foul called. I believe that Talenga was arguing with official Chajadin.
Well, she was trying to tell Najib what he was supposed to whistle.
You've never done that.
Me?
Yeah, you've never told an official what the call should have been.
Obviously, yeah, I have.
That technical will put Vaimane on the line. Count that. Tied up 5 apiece.
If you want a funny story, Najib was the one that refereeing the last final I ever played on French soil.
Really?
Yes.
Pull up, no good.
We had a very, very funny moment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, seriously.
Gertchen to the cutting, Talenga. Talenga, that's her name.
Yeah, I like that.
6'5".
And another one.
Hey,
Number 2 for her.
she just increased her batting average. That one was over the center field fence.
Well, educate us. What's a good batting average?
She threw that back like a flea flicker.
Anything over 2.28, something like that, isn't it good?
No, if you're batting, yeah. If you're batting 300, that's really good. So I'd say, yeah. Yeah. 280. 280's not bad.
All right, so she's 1 block away.
We got a good on-base percentage. Marina. Spin cycle. No. Quarterfinals underway here. Day 3 of 4 of the Europe Cup 2024.
We got to give credit to Latvia. Poland displayed much more rhythm and intensity in their matchup against the German, and right now
A little bit flat.
Yeah, a little bit flat.
But again, you know, not making an excuse for them. They played late yesterday.
That is very true.
They played late yesterday, and
that is true.
They're first up today.
That is true. Thanks for reminding me that. That's right. There was a change of schedule last minute. Obviously, all these changes are always related to TV rights, and having success with the Austrian teams obviously kind of shook everything up in the program.
Well, they got to play late. The home teams are the headliners, so it is what it is.
Nice take.
And that is a nice take indeed. Gerchin picks up the dribble. Got it to her a little bit later. She was open for a while. Now she's scrapping inside. Nothing happening. Telenga can't squeeze the rebound. Out of bounds to Latvia. In a 6-6 tie. That last runner off the window by Mane, getting it done. Now wants to get it inside. Mishenko. Mane refeeds the post.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Every day she's shuffling, shuffling.
She shuffled her feet without question. An easy whistle. And a Latvian turnover.
Shuffling her feet like a deck of cards. I'm just going to say that.
Shuffling like your playlist. We can keep going if you want to.
You like my playlist, by the way.
Yeah, hey, seriously though. If y'all chill with Angelo ever, just let him handle the music.
There you go.
He gonna take you back to 88. He gonna bring you to 2024. West Coast, East Coast, French music, everything. Lamane. Oh, spit out.
Ooh, you can't miss that. That hurts. Good thing.
Yeah,
Marina was there for the taking.
Consistent effort. Latvia's rewarded. Look at the active hands from the Latvian defense. That will be just their fourth foul. So in good position in that category with 2 to give. Poland trailing by 1 and 6 fouls.
Yep. Danger looming.
Szymborska connects on her first deuce and puts Poland in front.
They needed that desperately.
Szymborska focused. By Mane.
Nice pass. Nice change of space.
Yes, that penetration disrupted to the defense, and a warning on the rebound. Latvia gets warned for the delay of game. Next one will be a technical. Right now, a timeout. We go into our second media break. Dead even. 8 up. 3:51 officially left on the game clock. Anybody's games are anybody's game.
The one thing that you've mentioned is that rest factor. To be able to bring out knowing that it's the only game of the day for everybody. We only have the quarterfinals today, so you want to be able to give maximum effort. But we have that feeling that the energy is a little bit flat for the Polish.
Well, Latvia played yesterday too. No, they yeah, they did.
Yes, they did.
See, the days start to run together. Slightly more rest, not a huge disparity. Pavlovsky, no. Drops it off. Szymborska, postal service.
Very nice.
Poland reassumed the lead as Lamine. Got to give it to Poland's defense again, as they have turned off the faucets from long range for Latvia. I can't remember a 2 they've hit in this game yet. Driving to score, Pavlovska. Back to a 10-9 game. Marina, she says, make that 11, the voice. Latvia in the driver's seat. Gerchin down to the post office. Misses the first attempt, blocked on the second. Vaimane takes her out in the deep end. Cannot sink it. Gerchin will put Poland in front, 12-11. 2:37 left. With Claudia Gerchin. She's a mean one. This is Gerch. One-point contest, Lamine. I like it cut. No, wait. Mashenko missed it. Borska. Wonder if she's thinking two here. Nope. She wants to drive. Mishandled it. Gotta give it up. Nope. Shot clock violation. You know, you gotta have that internal clock too. You're not always gonna be able to see that shot clock. You gotta have that internal clock, that instinct that just tells I gotta get a shot up.
Yeah, you gotta recognize approximately how much time has passed, because you can't afford to just give the ball back without even attempting a shot, because you can get lucky. We know that.
We've seen it many times.
Think about it. You can just throw up a prayer backwards, two hands, get to the Olympics. I'm just saying, some things like that can happen.
I like the Spain reference. Looking forward to seeing them later as well, by the way. Matter of fact, they're up next. Well, Spain and Ukraine.
We're going to have a lot to say about Latvia.
In our second women's quarterfinal. All the quarterfinals will happen today.
It's not every day that you got players averaging 10 points per game, Kyle.
Absolutely ridiculous. Vamane,
the midi.
She's been a top bucket getter for this Latvian team.
She's been coming up huge.
Her mid-range game has been on point.
Nice
fake. What a readjustment.
Yeah, it's good patience too.
Check her footwork. You ain't got these. Literally and figuratively. What are those? What are those? You know what those shoes? What she's rocking? What are those shoes?
What are those? These are Jordans, if I'm not mistaken. The Luka Doncic.
Oh, those the Lucas?
Yeah, but with weird colors. I could be wrong.
I like them.
Could be wrong. I believe they're Jordans. Maybe,
by my name.
Maybe I'm completely wrong. Let us know, guys, if you recognize the pair. Nice. Not nice. Ooh. From behind, it looked like it was the right idea, but I didn't see that the pass was too strong.
Well, the pass didn't look out of reach. I don't think that Talinga was in position to get it.
Yeah.
In any case.
Didn't have time to. Ooh, nice idea.
Oh, excellent defense. Borska takes the cookies. Pavlovska back to AZ.
She's tough. She's tough.
She ain't lazy. She going to work.
Yeah.
Poland. 14-12, make that 14-13. Nobody there to stop Lamine. Pavlovska will use the screen. Give and go. Talinga hits the deck hard. So Talinga out here giving it her all. But how about Borska continuing to lead the way? 14 Poland, their leading scorer, coming in to the quarterfinals. And continuing to get it done. Veronica, second on the scoring charts for Poland. She is still shaken up a little bit. She'll get stretched out. Minute 8 left on the clock. And a big trip to the free throw line.
Yes, knowing now that both teams are in foul trouble. Ooh, completely off.
Talinga's first free throw attempt of the tournament.
But apparently she kind of hurt her ankle, I believe. The body language feels, she's in pain, but she's understanding the importance of the moment. Yeah. They need her.
Hoping that Talinga's going to be okay.
That's a huge bucket.
And without her presence on the inside, you saw Vamane was on a beeline straight to the rim. 14 up.
Feels much easier, doesn't it?
Oh, Pavlovsky. Don't force that pass. Looks like Talinga's ready to come back in. Still not moving at 100%, it seems. But nonetheless, she's in. Her team needs her. And she is at their service with 49 ticks left. Pavlovska, no.
She had to check something up.
Yeah, late in the shot clock, understandable. Laimane gave it the jab and still practice social distancing too. Quick step, created that space, bucket, and the foul. Talenga. Look again on two players underneath. She is just too much.
Talenga looking really, she's looking like in a difficult spot. Can't really quite figure out where's the pain or the discomfort, but she's putting it together. And she knocks down this time the first free throw.
Second one upcoming for Tall T. Tall T.
Tall T coming up huge with the three-point play.
Oh, that nickname's gonna stick. Tall T has Poland up by 2. She got left. Laimane was like she was late for work. 1 point lead, Poland, 20 seconds. Pavlovska, baseline drive, lay.
Switching hands, finishing with the left. Tough.
Poland trying to stay undefeated.
And now it's just got to hold on to that rock.
That's it. Just stay away from the defense. They can't do it. Laimane is able to issue the foul, which is the 8th on Latvia. So 2 free throws coming up. And if she's able to hit them both, then this game will be put away. So Tall T back up to the charity stripe. All the people, but this is the first. So the Polska, those chants are going to have to wait for now. She's had a big game and a big make. Poland will try to defend the 2-point arc. Not that time for Laimane. That is it. Quarterfinal number 1 goes to Poland. 19-17, a close contest indeed. But Poland will advance, and they still have not lost a game yet here in Vienna. Latvia will fall here in the quarters. We'll see Poland tomorrow in the semifinals. Their day is done for now. A job well done. So Veronica Talenga, incredible in that game. The last 2 games in particular have been special. It is Alexandra Ziemborska who gets the post-game interview. She's standing by right now with the Czar.
Well, great job. Congratulations. You're in the Final Four. We know the last medal was in 2022 for you guys. Is it something that you have in the back of your mind?
Yes, of course we have, and after all the struggle we had yesterday, after this schedule that changed, it was so hard for us, but we did our job, and I hope we can advance to the finals. We'll fight for the medal for sure.
Well, you have 2 chances now to get one of those. Having beat a very good German team right now, do you feel real confident that you're capable of beating anybody and winning against anybody at this point in the competition?
Yes, this game with Germany, after we watched it a few times what happened in the last minute of the game, I think we finally got that flow that we didn't have for a long time, and we're just going on it.
Well, good luck.
Poland have found their stride, and now they're going to get some rest. They got the rest of the day off and a semifinal berth, so they might be playing for a medal indeed. Well, they'll have 2 chances, like Angelo said. We'll give you another look at their body of work in condensed moving pictures form. They're also known as highlights. Enjoy them while we get set up for quarterfinal number 2 in the women's competition. We got Spain, we got Ukraine on deck here in Vienna.
Ihr wieder Drohne gemacht worden, sehen wir jetzt hier auf den Screens. Und dann sehen wir
All right, a look at your bracket. We just saw Poland outlast Latvia to secure their spot in the semifinals. Now we will see who will meet them between Spain and Ukraine. Beautiful camera work of the action here at Kaiser Square inside the world-famous Prater. Quarterfinals in front of you. A look at both of these teams' rosters. Star-studded cast for Spain with Paris silver medalists Sandra Igueravide and Vega Jimeno. They will be the first to come out. Spain's men also in action today. I've really seen an uptick in Spanish 3x3. Shout out to them. The entire Olympic silver medalist team for Spain come into this one undefeated, winning by an average of 7 points per. Top 2-point shooting team in the field. Sandra Igueravide is going bananas. So Spain's got to be feeling pretty good heading to this quarterfinal. So Igueravide, Jimeno on the floor. There were some questions about Juana Camillion, who had a hip injury in their win over Austria. And she looks like she's good to go. Went to the hospital that night, got an X-ray, and turns out that Camillion is good to go. So that's an encouraging sign. Happy to see her healthy.
Yep.
And last but not least, Gracia Alonso de Arminio of Team Spain, trying to lock down a date with Poland. They'll have to get through Ukraine, a physical, hard-nosed, tough team that split their group play action. A 15-11 win over Italy, an 11-17 loss to France. That's how they arrive here to the quarterfinals. But they got a chance. Or do they, Angela?
Well, a chance you always have anytime you step foot on the 3x3 court. But probability, odds, that's another story.
I like how you said odds.
The odds.
Well, with the odds stacked against them, they got 10 minutes on the game clock just like anybody else.
Well,
And some good players.
tell you that. You mentioned physical, so let's get physical.
Angelika Liashko, Kristina Filevic, Miriam Uronile, and Tetiana Jurkovicius representing Team Ukraine. How will they manage to put this hot Spain offense on ice? Not many teams have been able to do it. With the shooting ability of Sandra Igueravide on display, Vega Jimeno as well, and just lockdown perimeter defenders and Camillion and Gracia. Just a well put together team. They got all the ingredients for success. They haven't lost yet, and they want to keep it that way. Ukraine's got to find ways to convert on the inside more efficiently. Speaking of efficiency, La Reina, the queen, 10 points per, 45% from the 2-point arc. For Ukraine, it's Kristina Filevic.
Got the timing right.
Filevic getting it done for Ukraine at the tune of about 5 points per. For Ukraine, converting just 47% of their shots inside the arc. They've got to do much better than that and find a way to get Jurkovicius some type of confidence. She's 1 of 10 coming out of group play. A talented player who I think just find a way to involve her more. And obviously 2-pointers are always a huge difference. And there's a major disparity between these two teams. Spain at 35%, Ukraine at 19% from beyond the 2-point arc. Something's got to give.
The travel call, so easy to make on this one.
Quarterfinal number 2. Kyle Montgomery Angelo Zakarakis. The Czar. Okay, the Czar. We're here with you. We got 8 quarterfinals to go through today. And I'm looking forward to each and every one of them. I love this stage.
Man, when you're on the knockout round, you can't have anybody.
It's the Europe Cup. The battle for European supremacy, that is easy work.
You see, when you score 10 points per game, Kyle, everybody's afraid of you.
Well,
so they rushed on Igor Avida off that handoff.
They find ways to get easy buckets. The easier you can make your offense, I mean, obviously you're going to have better success rates. But that's just making the right pass, the smart pass, staying active, moving. And that's what Spain do to perfection. There's a reason why they are Olympic silver medalists. Igedavide. She got more twos than preschool. There's another one.
Igedavide loca right now with the scoring.
I love that. Igedavide loca. Oh! I just stole it. I just stole it. I just stole it. Camillion with the ball movement. That would be a good one. We just got a change of nickname request. Of course, I'm going to have to be the one that approves it or not. Bogdan says Loca. Now her nickname is Loca. That's not bad. She's crazy good. She's crazy good. But La Reina is just fitting.
No, La Reina is just...
It's the queen.
It's top notch. You can't beat the queen.
3-zip.
Nice footwork.
And now didn't I say feature her, get her active. Jurkevic shoots with the score on the inside. Tournament's leading rebounder, by the way.
Oh, man. Igedavide loca. Keeps getting buckets.
Look at this. Put her on suspension and then finishes on the left side of the rim. Her bag is deeper than Mary Poppins.
And we know how deep that bag is.
She was pulling out coat hangers and guitars. Jurkevic juice. Okay now.
She's coming alive.
Okay now. Back-to-back possessions.
Back-to-back buckets.
Yeah, she's got it going here for Team Ukraine. Here comes La Reina. Out to Las Vegas. I guess she brought the luck too.
You know.
The drive and kick and a little extra help.
Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so Jimeno keeps getting the buckets in the hoop.
5-point lead, Spain. An absolute powerhouse. This is going to be a tough matchup here for Ukraine to
anybody.
Keep up with that offensive prowess.
For anybody.
Yeah, Spain averaging 20 points per game. And again, it's just a well-oiled machine, this offensive team and defense too. I forgot to mention that they've only given up 13 points per.
Yeah, and then being able to count on Camillion at this stage of the competition is huge for them, because we saw them tired in their last game. They had to play with 3 players most of the game, and that's just something that you're not really looking forward to.
Well, we both were concerned when we saw Camillion go down.
Oh man, body language
wasn't good. We said, okay, yeah, that could be serious.
It's worrying.
But now, look, she's back, and she's even got the Wilson in hand. She'll whip it down to Gracia.
Ooh!
That dream shake became a nightmare.
Oh, man.
You better wake up. 8-2.
Trying to throw her defender into seizure.
She hit her with that ay.
Ooh. You know, I make the stink face.
Beautiful move.
Beautiful move for an ugly finish for the defender, I tell you that. Ugly feeling.
At the end of it.
Oh, man.
Reach in foul, meantime, the call. That'll be the 5th on Spain.
Ukraine looking out of solutions right now.
With a comfy cushion. Oh, Oh, Filevic, no good. The tournament's leading rebounder gets a big offensive board. It sets up Liashko.
There you go. That could be one of those answers.
Oh, Liashko is the one player that is probably the most dangerous from long range.
Come on.
She got more range than John Dutton.
Oh, come on, man.
You ain't see Yellowstone.
No, I did.
10-4. Liashko, no.
I did. I like what you did there. But I had to let you finish your sentence before giving you props.
Sandra Igedavide is absolutely cooking.
Who's your favorite character from that show?
It's got to be John Dutton, obviously.
I don't know, man. He's cold-blooded. Can't go wrong.
Who you like?
I like his son-in-law. He's cold-blooded, too.
I got reasons why I don't like him. He is cold.
Well, I haven't watched all the episodes, all seasons. I've watched a lot of stuff
Catch
on
up.
YouTube.
You got to catch up. I'm waiting for the next season. I've seen it all.
But he's a cold-blooded son of a gun, just like his father-in-law. There's a reason why the father-in-law likes him. Anyway, Jimeno, yes.
Knocking them down like dominoes. It is Jimeno making it 12-4. This one has the looks of a potential blowout as Uronile will convert on the inside. The steal from Liashko. Turning that defense hopefully into some offense. Not yet, but Liashko can't get the tip.
Ball's going to be given back to Ukraine.
Power of Spain. Averaging 38 possessions a game. And making good use of most of them. Filevic, right place, right time. She'll corral that rebound, score it for the Ukrainians. Chameleon will earn a trip to the stripe. Took a shot in the chops. So she will shoot one.
Chops.
Chameleon no good.
And unfortunately for Ukraine, Yurkevichus forgot her luggage on that driving trip to the left. Good defense from Igedavide and Jimeno. No bueno. Trying to get one quick past the Ukrainian defense. No.
This game not likely to go the distance. We got over 6 minutes to play, and Spain
Already at 12.
have been unstoppable, and it can only get a V-Day. I guess we're all allowed one mistake.
Hey, it happens to the best of us, man.
He get a V-Day at 39 years young. Just a reminder.
I still think it's a lie. I just think it's a lie.
She's forever young. Dozen to half dozen. Around comes Chameleon. 5:40 to play. Back over to Ukraine. Filevic. Gonna have to pass it. I thought she picked up her dribble. I agree with Garcia. Anyway, they got away with one there, Ukraine. And they stay within striking distance. 5-point game. Too physical from Uronile, which will be the now third foul of Ukraine. So back up to Igedavide. Igedavide, not that time. Vide will swing right. Camilleon will get it back. Vide too long that time. Gets her own rebound. Wants to get Vega involved. Oh, Jimeno in and out. Quick clear. Liashko, where are you going? That was not going in.
And that's going to be an offensive foul. Kind of like the little tap in the butt. Jimeno telling Pedro Maya, all right, you gave me that. You got me. You caught me. I ain't gonna be mad.
The veteran says, I want to rest. You ain't got a choice. Liashko found herself lonesome.
Yeah, off balance though. Got to keep those fundamentals clean.
Leon, perfect entry pass to Gracia.
She got lost in translation right there.
And a lost like a tourist. Vide drops it off. Gracia. Gracias, amiga. 6-point lead, Spain. They've been in control of this game since they pressed the power button. Long range attempt, nope.
Alonso does so many good things for the Spanish team. The details, the seal positions down low, finishing, screening, hustling. X factor for Team Spain for sure.
Spain have not made a lot of mistakes in this game. You can look at the score as an indicator of that. 15-8 with 3:39 to go. The winner plays Poland in the semifinals. Plenty of things to celebrate in 2024 for Spain in particular, who went to the gold medal game, had a shot at gold against Germany in Paris, came up short, but they did not leave empty-handed. A silver medal after all the ups and downs that they've gone through over the years. Sandra Vide had an interview recently you can see on @FIBA 3x3 social media page, just about those ebbs and flows, right? Those down times, she says they needed that. They needed those hard times to make the team who they become now. So you got to take the good with the bad. Trust destiny. And apparently the Destiny had big things in their future with that silver medal. Who knows what it has in store here in Vienna.
Yeah.
O'Neill trying to change the future. Her trip to the free throw line makes it a 5-point game. Camilleon will recover her own miss. Kicked out O'Neill. All the space in the world, but a little strong. Jimeno calling for help.
Nice pass.
So simple.
And Alonso, once again, great position.
Velevic made the move on Jimeno.
What a touch.
Now Jimeno.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
A delectable dish. That was better than paella.
Oh, man. I'm not a big fan of paella, just so you know. I never liked that dish particularly, but I'd like some of that sauce right here.
Are you crazy?
Oh, man, that's the highlight of the day in the tournament right now. You talk about teamwork, no pass, City.
That's paella right there. That's Spain's most well-known food. You didn't know that?
I do. As a Frenchman, I do.
(18-11). Spain have never really been threatened in this game. And they are threatening to end this one before the limit. Jimeno pulls up, tough D. Camilleon kicks it out. Vide wants to take it herself. She turns on the burners. And she will get called for the offensive foul, actually. Use that off arm. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's good call there. 7-point lead. Pelevic can't get the lay to go. Oh, Garcia misdribbles it. Says, don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. I got y'all. Leashko trying to get loose. The pursuit from Igedavide made that possession difficult. Ukraine will steal it back. No need to rush. Leashko does just that, though. They still had 8 seconds on the shot clock for that heave. Igedavide, calm, cool, collected. Oh, and Leashko will get called for the foul. Trying to help Igedavide up. And Vega will get a rest. Spain will get restarted. Garcia to Igedavide.
Should have shot it.
Minute 20 to play.
Nice seal.
This game a foregone conclusion for the most part. Spain will pick up a 9th foul. It's the only thing that they haven't done great is stay out of foul trouble with maintaining a 6-point lead throughout this entire game. Foul's not exactly a concern at this moment. Minute 14 left. Now, if Ukraine can convert at the line, they aren't dead in the water, so to speak, yet, right? 3 possession. I know what you're going to say. But listen, we don't exclude any possibilities.
Correct.
It's a 5-point game, and the next defensive foul on Spain, 2 free throws and possession. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you with the theory. I just don't think there is enough time on the clock. And I don't think also that there's going to be a mental breakdown all of a sudden from the Spanish team to foul and give Ukraine an opportunity to double down.
Well, here comes Pelevic. What Ukraine can do is apply pressure on the drive.
Yeah, and force contact.
And they're either going to get layups or fouls. And that's exactly what they need. A 2 wouldn't hurt them. You get a Igedavide, misses the runner. Stolen, however, as Jimeno will get it over to Camillion. Igedavide trying to facilitate a score. That's an offensive foul. And Sandra's not happy about that.
Neither is Vega.
Yashko, 2 on the way. 3-point game, Angelo.
3-point game.
20 seconds to play, Spain.
That's the problem.
Look to use some clock.
20 seconds. That's the problem. And now the shot clock resets to 12. You don't even need to shoot it. Just hold on to the ball.
Yashko unleashing. Ukraine making a final cry here in the final 30 seconds of this game. It does look like it's going to be too little too late. And Spain will look to use some clock. Igedavide, that pass is deflected. Just 2 seconds to shoot, but only 6 seconds left in the game. So Ukraine's only hope is to get the rebound and score while being fouled. Travel. Yeah, Jimeno. So this game a little bit more stressful at the end for Spain than they anticipated. Led by 6.
Literally put your hands in your pockets.
Well, yes, put your hands in your pockets, don't foul. And this
let
game
them
is
drive, let them score.
Be over. Pelevic.
There you go.
Forces the 2. I think
Valiant effort from Ukraine, though.
Yep, valiant effort for Ukraine, but España moving on. Vamos straight to the semifinals where Poland awaits. It was a beautifully played game until late. Made some miscues, but the game was pretty well in hand at that point. And another lights out performance from Sandra Igedavide. So 2 3x3 legends at center court right now, getting ready for this post-game interview. One of them is Angelo Zacharakis, by the way. He stands by with Sandra now. Let's hear her thoughts on that quarterfinal win and all of the success for Spain here recently. Lo, take it away.
I was going to tell you, Igera Vida Loca, you're driving us crazy with all those buckets you're getting. I'm going to ask you a question you might not be expecting. Tell me, what is the favorite thing that you like about your team?
The way are fighters, that we never give up. That's it.
The spirit. You've been doing this for a long time. What do you appreciate the most about the routine of preparing for games, coming to this kind of competition at the highest level with obviously a great ambition?
Well, it's true that we have a great ambition, but we also know that coming here, especially to the Europe Cup, it's really tough. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to beat who. And that's the beauty of this game also.
Well, good luck. You look like the heavy favorites. So let's see.
Thank you.
España still undefeated. Sandra Igedavide Company getting some love from the men's team. And they will return the favor once Spain's men take the court a bit later. But 2 quarterfinals in the books. We will have a brief break for entertainment. And then we'll get to the men's action. Switzerland and Great Britain coming your way, followed by Netherlands and Serbia in the men's competition. Stick and stay, more 3x3 action coming at you from here in the Austrian capital.
All right, you see the bracket for the men's quarterfinal, and the first, it's gonna be Switzerland against Great Britain. Who you got? Let us know. I have an idea though, can't share it with you, but it's gonna be a great matchup. It's gonna be a very physical game. Great Britain, a team qualified to the Europe Cup for the first time, and guess what? First time is a charm. Making it right away to the quarterfinals. And if you're thinking about the matchups, Switzerland is a team that is dangerous. You're thinking about a team that is very complete, has size, shooting, length, strength. We'll see. We will see. Jonathan Kazadi, one of the new faces at this level of competition for Team Switzerland, but is a very versatile player. Can do it all, finish at the cup, mid is special, you name it, you got it all. Jurkovic, Swiss Khalifa, as my main man Kyle Montgomery would call him. Jonathan Duba, one of those guys that has still a very high ceiling that we haven't seen yet. So just imagine the kind of player that he could be.
Well, he talked to us after their last game and says, man, I know I'm missing these layups. You know, it's just I'm thinking too much. It's too easy. And they turned. Oh, I thought they turned my mic off. Y'all don't want to hear me. They said they heard enough. They said we've been listening to this guy and his lame lines for 3 days now. Cut his mic off. All right, if it's going to be like that.
I was going to tell you, Marco Leman, for me, with Switzerland, is the X factor. He is the guy that could propel Switzerland into the semi. That's the guy that I would strongly advise Great Britain to watch out for, because we haven't seen him go on a scoring tear. He's been very patient. He's been playing team game. But we know he has a rocket launcher.
He's their sharpest shooter, without a doubt. Marco Lemon can single-handedly change a game for you. That is without a doubt. I agree with you there. But how about Great Britain?
Oh man, let's talk about them.
Man, you know, they say you never get a second chance at a first impression. And their first appearance here at the Europe Cup, I think they're raising some eyebrows, huh?
Well,
1-1 out of group play.
Yep.
Obviously, it wasn't perfect, but they survived in advance. And this is a team that most certainly poses a threat. Make no mistake about it. They got size, they got shooting. Evan Walsh was the top gun, 3 of 5 from long range, 60% to lead the way for the Brits. We'll see what they can do here against Switzerland. But I do think that this is a winnable game for Great Britain.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not a shot at Switzerland. But there's something about this Great Britain team.
Well, I have a feeling that any game with Great Britain right now is a winnable game.
Yeah.
And the same can be said about what I consider to be the best version of the Switzerland national team we've seen in the past few years. As I explained, Djokovic or Molteni are interchangeable. Same kind of players that do all the dirty work, physical, can shoot it a little bit, even though Molteni may have the upper hand on that, but Djokovic is more athletic, close to the cup. So you kind of lose something here, you get something back somewhere else. But with Kazadi, they have the length and creativity that they don't always have, maybe with a smaller version of their roster. And now Le Mans, even though we haven't seen it so far, Le Mans is more so in the creator, silent assassin, in the position where he's just waiting to see what he's going to get. The teams are well aware of his threat. They don't allow him to get any space so far in this competition. Let's see if Great Britain is going to make that mistake.
Well, it's interesting. I was looking at the numbers for obviously both of these teams, but for Switzerland in particular, 47% from 1-point range, 25% from 2-point range, yet they are undefeated.
Yeah.
We're going to see if it stays that way. Men's quarterfinal action in your face. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice. Angelo Sakarakis, a.k.a. The Czar, in your ear. We got an early whistle, foul on the inside. D'Lo going to work. Who can forget his game winner against Latvia in that incredible comeback and group play. Started off with an 8-point loss to France, but that second game from Great Britain, that was the game that you saw the potential of this team, as D'Lo is going to not convert at the free throw line. Stays a scoreless game.
That first foul against Hamilton. One thing, talking about Great Britain, in the first game, they kind of lost their identity, because that's a team of dogs. They're super aggressive, and they kind of toned it down for no reason, so they set themselves up a little bit for failure. And they found their way back in the second game against Latvia. Can they sustain and keep their identity. Oh yes, Walsh.
I like your cut, G.
I like that cut.
That's like a. Is that a mullet? Not quite.
No. But it's the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Like if you keep it up.
That's a mullet in its infancy stages.
It's mullety.
That Evan Walsh is rocking. Walsh, he just finished a great season with the Manchester Giants in the British Basketball League. Averaged 11 points a game. He's locked it up right now. Kazadi. Oh, that pass does not reach its destination. He's trying to get it to Jonathan Dubas.
One thing that I had the opportunity to talk about with the coach of this Switzerland team is the inconsistency. It's a team that's got up to big leads in their first 2 games. And every game, they kind of let the opponent come back. They went in their last opposition all the way up to a 10-point lead to make it a nail-biter in the end, which drove the coach crazy. And
understandably.
Yes, and that's kind of like the question mark for Team Switzerland and how far they can actually go.
Oh, Ash Hamilton left him high and dry with the spin move. Great Britain up 2-zip. An offensive foul. We'll give it back over to Britain.
Yeah. There you go. Here's the coach. How you doing, baby?
So here we go, and look at Ash. That was a tornadic spin move with some debris out there.
Ash putting the defender in the tray.
Putting the defender in the trash. Got a foul here. And foul on blue. So Abdul will get whistled there. Hafiz, who led the National League division last season in points at just under 23 a game. I'm told he's explosive.
Yeah. Hamilton has the nicest pedigree, nicest resume on this Great Britain team. Playing in Spain, Italy, Greece. Talking about the top-notch leagues in Europe.
Look at his finish right here from Jurkovic. Nate Dogg, a.k.a. Swiss Khalifa. Dubas extending and breaking that pass up. Only cost Great Britain a second off the shot clock. Oh, blazing fast move. And he is destroying some property. Ash Hamilton exploding to the rim and detonating. This dude is mean. He must be from South London. I mean that affectionately, by the way.
Stands are filling up, and the crowd is trying to stay out of the sun as much as possible. They're trying to get all the seats in the shade. And that's an opportunity missed. So the game, as physical as we expected it to be, 14 fouls apiece in only 2 minutes, Kyle.
2-point lead for the Brits. They come around. D-Lo on the baseline. That was my best British accent. They hate it when I try that.
Well,
but I need to.
Do you want me to tell you the truth about what they said?
I need to work on it. I need to work on it a bit. I need to work on it just a bit. Right? Is it? Hello. No, that's. See, he now.
Yeah.
Bogdan's using an Australian accent. But you know why I try to emulate it?
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
I love the way it sounds. Honestly, I do. I love the British accent. So I don't mean it as like a slight. I mean it because I really want to sound like that, man.
The British accent, bro, depends on the area
really sound
that you're in, because you have different accents.
That's true.
Easy money.
Wow, look at Great Britain. They have found they flow like Central C.
Oh, my.
Oh, I see you, Swiss Khalifa. He ain't playing no games. Kazadi, little kiss off the glass. D'Lo from long range, not that time. Another look at that near poster. But D'Lo getting to the crib.
There you go. They need that. They need that.
Yes. Not a good idea to leave Jurkovic open. He can shoot those.
Yep.
I do like the matchup with him and Hamilton. Hamilton's going to hit the deck.
So 5 team fouls apiece. Not even 3 minutes played.
Evan Walsh will get it started. Well, not yet. He'll get it restarted now with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
The GJ playing some nice beats right now. Great pass, great movement.
Yeah. Evan Walsh, man, I'm impressed with this dude's game. Maybe I shouldn't be so impressed. He's pretty accomplished. And his style of play really suits 3x3, I'd say.
That's doubly painful for Switzerland. Not only does Switzerland commit the foul, but that prevents Dubois from converting that 2-point shot he just made. And they're 1 foul now away from giving Great Britain 2 free throws every time down.
Great Britain believe Switzerland, the more experienced 3x3 team. Their numbers have not been great, but they haven't lost the game, I remind you. 2-0.
Kyle, you'll tell me that. Has Switzerland ever made it to the semis of the Europe Cup?
Well, I don't remember right off the bat, but no, actually they have not.
Because I want to say no.
They have not. D'Lo up top. Abdul looking like Abdul Rahim, if you know the reference. Ooh, man, that looks sweet. 3-point lead. Walsh wide open. Oh my God! That's unfortunate that he couldn't catch that ball, because the pass fake, we all expected Walsh to get that ball. That was about to be special. See, he's not looking, but trust me, he's seeing things.
Yeah, but even Abdul was like,
he's seeing things. Abdul wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, Abdul in the same direction as us, Kyle.
He wasn't ready. Monster finish from Swiss Khalifa.
That's a nice game.
Jurkovic, I like the energy that Jurkovic is coming with in this game.
Yes.
Great Britain still lead 7-5. Kazadi, excuse me. Places to go, buckets to get. 1-point contest. D'Lo up top. Hamilton down low. Offensive foul. Another look at his game is smooth. That's the follow from Swiss Khalifa, catching flight without a boarding pass. Lemon will draw the foul. So a headsy play from the Swiss veteran, Marco Lemon. He'll head up to the stripe.
Felt the contact, felt the proximity of the defender. That's the moment you got to trigger.
And Lemon had been quiet coming out of group play with just 6 points. You talked about him being an X factor in this one. He's starting to show up here. Just about 4 minutes in, ties the game at 7 apiece. Both teams in the penalty. Lemon thought that was good. Looked off the free throw. Ends up the free throw being off. And another whistle. This one on the inside. But that is now the 7th on Switzerland.
And since it was a rebounding foul, 2 free throws coming up.
So D'Lo at the line. Dwayne Lautier, Ogunleye. Free throws.
Miss those.
They can be an Achilles heel, a bugaboo indeed if you don't knock them down. Great Britain, 5 of 8 coming into this game, and 2 big misses for D'Lo at the stripe. Keeps the game even. Djokovic up top. Dubas battling with Hamilton.
I like that matchup.
Oh, Hamilton welcome in the fight.
Very interesting one. Mismatch City down low. Limon cannot foul.
Oh, you got to take that mess somewhere else. Jonathan Dubas to the rescue.
Take that shot, Dubati here.
He's sending back the old Ben. Big Ben. I always say old Ben. But you get the point.
Kyle, you see the stands filling up slowly but surely. You know why?
Why is that?
What we got next? We got Netherlands and Serbia.
Oh, man, I ain't even focused on that game.
I know.
I'm too locked into this one.
I know, I'm just saying. All those flags showing up slowly but surely. The stands filling up.
Djokovic with his 5th point of the game. Walsh.
That's a tough move.
He is scrappy. He must be from Brixton or Peckham or something. Kazadi.
Djokovic had 2 options, taking himself against the smaller defender or give it up to the shooter. Well, paid off. Hey, that's a foul.
D'Lo. Oh, yes.
It's a foul.
Lemon got underneath him.
Yep.
Now, can D'Lo correct his issues at the free throw line? But look at Evan Walsh. He's all business like the front of the plane. And now D'Lo up to the line.
I'm telling you, I might use that one.
You can't steal that from me. I got it patented.
Don't worry, I always mention your name. It's like photo credit on the post. You do the same thing when you commentate.
D'Lo. International veterans, played all around Europe. Even played in Austria. Did you know that?
I did not know.
10-10 game.
So it's like a home game for him somehow.
A little bit. D'Lo. ISO. Up fake.
Great defense.
Oh, that is harassment. He got a foul suit.
Djokovic, size advantage down low, and the nice lob pass.
Yeah, feed the big. That's good eating.
That's one of Duba's main strengths, his ability to recognize situations and read it live.
Hamilton. Stroke was broke. Approaching 4 minutes to play. Gazzotti, layup line.
Yeah, he kept his opponent on lockdown behind him. Great detail. Hamilton double dribbling, huh?
That's one you don't see too often. Did you see? That was close. Veskovic all over it, though. Foul called, 8 fouls apiece by the travel call, 8 fouls apiece, and a 2-point lead for the Swiss.
Moving screen, 9th team foul against Switzerland.
Both teams have been hacking like Ali G, as the fouls nearly keeping pace with the points. Here comes Evan Walsh. Not that time.
That's not a smart play. That is not a smart play. You can't reach on the ball for no reason. 4 minutes to go. You're not only committing the 9th team foul, but you're giving 2 freebies.
Yeah, that's just being a little overzealous there.
Yeah,
just some of that inexperience is going to cost them.
Yep.
You can't afford it. Really, any fouls the rest of the way, because double penalty territory means 2 free throws and possession, and that is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I mean, I tell my players it's pretty much almost not 100%, but almost forbidden to foul once in the bonus. You just don't want to give free throws. It's that simple. Play honest, play fair, play tough, but keep it clean right there.
Jonathan Dubas with a chance to extend the lead. Both teams with 9 fouls. And Dubas clean stroke on the first.
And Kazadi came up big in this game so far for Switzerland to propel them. Thanks to Duba connecting those free throws to a 4-point lead, Kyle.
2-possession game. But Great Britain, these brothers don't die, they just Vasi Bop.
Nice kick out pass.
Hamilton, no. Oh, Lemon. Oh, the wrong flavor scoop. That will count. That's a big tip from Jerkovic. So he's got a chance to add a couple of francs. Thanks to that tip and the foul. 5-point lead, Switzerland.
Can you smell it? Do you smell that? The smell of
fondue?
The fondue semifinal potential. 3 minutes 24. Switzerland has never been that close in its existence.
Oh, second one.
With a 7-point lead in a quarterfinal. Kyle, are we witnessing history? We are already witnessing history with Great Britain being in the quarterfinals. Are we witnessing history? Switzerland, can they stay on top?
Well, with 3 minutes to play, Great Britain's got to get it together quickly, but with Kazadi getting that one to go off the glass, the chances of Great Britain winning are slimmer than shady.
Great defense.
With a real Great Britain, please stand up. Oh my. Abdul, be nice. That's a second missed follow that would have been crazy. Yeah.
Too many mental mistakes. You cannot make those fouls. Double bonus.
Yeah, that's certainly one you cannot make. The margin of error for Great Britain right now is so slim. And Dubas, who is a pretty consistent free throw shooter.
Oh yeah, pretty safe.
That's one thing that Switzerland did do well in group play. 80% from the free throw line, and Dubas can give them game point. They'll have possession as well because of the double penalty.
Duba. Oh!
Dubas! Johnny D! And Switzerland going to the semifinals. Great Britain is done. But they have arrived on the European stage. A run to the quarterfinal is as far as they will go, but they are verified. We're looking forward to seeing them in the future. As far as the immediate future, tomorrow's semis, we will see Switzerland indeed. Here is the final shot. Now, roll the credits. It is over with. Congratulations to Team Switzerland, who pulled away late and get it done over Great Britain. Let's get it by courtside. Angelo is standing by with the dynamic score. Kazadi. So it's on you.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Congratulations, man. I was talking to Kyle and I was saying, I don't remember Switzerland ever making it out of the quarterfinals. You guys just wrote history. You got to tell us about that feeling, man.
It feels good. We've been playing pretty okay since the beginning of the tournament. We feel like we can do better. So, yeah, it feels good to be here in the semis. It will be a very tough opponent. We have to do even better in the semifinal.
Well, we mentioned this with Kyle at the beginning of this event. We felt that you guys didn't really have a weakness in the sense of how you were built and what the makings of this team was. What is the ceiling, man? Because I have a good feeling about this team, Swiss.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I like our group. Like you said, I think we have a very high ceiling. We're not there yet. We know that. So we have to keep working, keep improving, and we'll see where it goes.
Well, congratulations and good luck, brother.
Thank you.
All right, highlights for ya. Switzerland again, pull away late, win it by 11 over Great Britain. A tight game early as they were going back and forth, punches and counter punches, and literally punching the rim even sometimes. So while they had the highlights, no doubt about that, they did not get what they coveted most, which is a win. So enjoy the highlights in this one. We got another men's quarterfinal coming up. Netherlands and Serbia could be the game of the day. Trust me, believe me, you do not want to move. Don't go far. We got a big clash between Netherlands and Serbia coming your way in just a few minutes. Here we go. Netherlands, Paris Games Olympic champions against five-time defending European champions Serbia, coming your way right here, right now. There's Julian Jaring trying to channel his inner beast. Oh yeah, the Lions beating their chest as they enter the court of play. And Juice certainly provided that spark in group play for the Netherlands. As they come into this one undefeated. Got the second leading scorer in the tournament in Worthy de Jong. Arvin Slokter third in player value. He's done a little bit of everything for the Dutch as he joins Jan Driesen and Jaring. And last but not least, him Worthy, the golden boy, MVP of the Paris Games. He's put on an MVP-type performance for the Netherlands so far here in Vienna. What do they have in store coming up next? They get the tangle here with the Serbians.
This is a matchup that you were expecting potentially much further down the line in this competition, Kyle.
I'm glad we got it now. I'm glad we got it right here, right now.
You're impatient. You want the best right away.
Why not?
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
So Serbia, yeah, they got a scare to start their pool play campaign. Lost to Spain by 6. Bounced back in a big way. 21-10 over Germany in a must-win situation. They take aim at a 6th European title with the same squad they had last year that won European gold. Doc Strange and company hearing it from a crowd that is all of a sudden became very Serbian.
Yeah, the vibe changed quick, but you got a lot of Dutch fans ready to battle it out in the stands.
Look at the Serbian flags flying. This will feel like an away game for the Netherlands for sure. They'll get it warmed up and ready to go. And Brankovic actually has the right jersey on to start this day. That's a good sign already for Serbia. There's Worthy de Jong, averaging 8 points per game. Extremely efficient inside the 1-point arc. Not great outside of the 2-point arc, as I've mentioned. About 25% from deep, but this Netherlands team playing at a high level. As we get a look at Doc Strange, the world #1. He certainly needs to elevate his game. Strahinja Stojic is capable of winning the game all by his lonesome. But Doc Strange has got to kick it in gear. Stefan Kojic, the leading scorer on the Serbian team, averaging 7 points per. Followed by Nemanja Barac at 5.5 per. Strahinja coming in with just 3 points in group play. That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. Anyway.
A lot of respect between those two opponents.
Oh, without a doubt, they clashed in Paris at the Olympics. A battle that Serbia would win in the pool phase. But Netherlands got the last laugh with that Olympic gold, while Serbia went home empty-handed. So a clash of the Titans, if you will. Height, worthy. Easy as ABC 1, 2, 3 to start this game off. It's the defense for the Netherlands that makes the difference. Koya.
You talk about defense, and I'm like, the moment you mentioned that, they completely collapsed on that two-man game.
So Worthy getting all up in Kojic's personal space. There's Worthy taking a bump and still getting the bucket. But this Netherlands defense is stingier than an only child.
Yep, but you can't afford to leave Kojic by himself.
They've been giving up just 14 points per game, this Netherlands D, while averaging 21 and a half. Highest scoring team coming out of group play. Doc Strange with just 3 points. Trying to get loose.
Moving screen.
And moving screen, caught on Barac. No argument here. 2-2 tie. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice. Angelo Takarakis, a.k.a. The Czar, on the mic with you from here in Vienna. Arvin Slaughter, the dish. Dreesen will finish it. Slaughter's been diming up the entire tournament. Leads the field in key assist. They'll win another one. 3-2 Netherlands. Doc Strange. That's the matchup everybody came to see. That's the box office matchup between the two stars, Worthy de Jong and Strahinja Stojicic. Another look at the feed inside. Big Drizzy with the bucket.
Intensity in this game.
Dr. Strange, who has been a mere mortal so far here, will step up to the line. Oh, and the woes continue.
Look at this
Big Drizzy.
job.
Oh, wow.
They're doing an amazing job. They actually took a page of the Serbian Academy book right there.
Well,
their ability of converting the recovery of the ball into preferential position right away for transition. The job that Dreesen is doing, and Jaric does the same, and all of them, even De Jong, has mastered this by now, along with Slaughter. It's keeping the defender in your back at the very beginning of possession.
A good defensive play there, Dreesen. This is where his value really shows.
Yeah.
Long arms, able to deflect passes in the passing lane.
Making everything difficult for the opponent.
Put Serbia in position late in the shot clock where they have to force up an unfavorable attempt from D. Here's Worthy. He passes up the 2 attempt. That pass nearly stolen. Juice pulls it. No. Worthy will track down the rebound. Him getting the business. Worthy out to Big Drizzy. Jan on the drive. He will finish. Kojic, hand down. He will miss the shot.
See the little flare? And look at Dreesen once again. I'm telling you guys, I mean, I'm not trying to just key on this very aspect, but you have to understand, you don't get a gold medal by luck. This is the reason why Netherlands managed to come out victorious against all those great opponents they've met up with.
Arvin He will miss the mark that time.
Along with the talent of De Jong, along with the sweet shooting of Slaughter, of course, but we never forget that. And look at this again, Tristan, once again, telling you guys, that's already 4 times. Let's see how many times they do it in the game. He converted to 2 buckets and 2 foul drawn.
So Strahinja is still out of sorts. I think you know, it's so important in this game to have a short memory. You cannot let that frustration mount on you, because the more you start thinking about that next shot, the higher probability is that you miss it. And if you miss that one, it becomes like a snowball effect. So
I'm so glad you mentioned that, Kyle. You're literally pointing out the biggest challenge for the shooter.
Cross-court pass.
There you go.
Stefan Kojic.
No Eze.
He is feeling it like emotions. And he's got Serbia within 1. Dreesen hands it off. Him, Worthy, De Jong. I got to make a correction about his shooting percentage from long range. He's actually over 42% here at the Europe Cup. So, that's a 2-for-1 discount. He just dropped 2 people off.
And almost stole it, then he did steal it. The great deflection by De Jong Maldini.
Yaring will kick it left. Worthy with the fake. He's not going to get continuation. But he's so crafty.
And you know what De Jong is telling the referees right now? They said, look, you gave Strahinja the free throw on that same call earlier. Well,
a matchup nightmare. You can tell that De Jong is just having fun, man. He is enjoying playing this game. Said actually, when he stopped his 5-on-5 career, said that he kind of lost the love for basketball at that time. He said 3x3 is what brought it back. Now he's an Olympic champion, MVP. Juice.
Oh, incredible bucket. Incredible bucket.
Muscle milk.
The law pass.
Oh, Barac. Just getting rid of Worthy.
Barac doing exactly what Dreesen has been doing.
Big Dreesen! You know what? I know he missed the dunk. I like the mentality of Jan Dreesen on that drive. If I'm on this Netherlands team, you want him to be aggressive.
But once again, you have to appreciate the willingness from Barac to go contest even in high altitude with the risk, as we see that falling away, falling down. Sweet touch from Yaring.
No, but Barac has been a constant, been steady defensively pretty much each and every game.
Yeah. And
he's been a bright spot. But again, they depend very heavily on Stojicic.
Well, right now the unsung hero for Team Serbia is Kojic. He's keeping them afloat, and Barac obviously does the job, but they need more from Brankovic and Strahinja. Because you're thinking about Team Netherlands, Kyle. Everybody's doing something.
Yeah, the 2 Olympians on this Serbian team will share the Wilson right now. Doc Strange getting to the baseline. He will elevate.
He heard us.
Yes. I got caught in a bad position. So Dreesen, a big mismatch down there.
I'm going to keep the count live every time. That's number 5. Number 5 what? Number 5 seal. Third foul provoked, 2 buckets.
And 5 fouls in total on Serbia.
Yes, I'm keeping the count, guys, just so you understand. It's not a stat that we keep up with in 3x3, but we should.
That time Worthy will misfire. He'll reload, as will the Serbians. Chef Koya. He spin him around like a judge on The Voice, but he couldn't hit the 2.
The hustle from Barac. Look at this hustle.
So Serbia, 5-time defending European champions. They are normally the boogeyman. And if teams are going to be honest, they are normally intimidated coming into a matchup against Serbia. But I think teams are looking at them now as...
we can get you.
Yeah, potentially beatable. Oh, get that man off the flow. Doc Strange littered him.
Oh, yes, another hustle. If Kojic knocks that down, the place is going
Chef
down.
Koya! He cooking. He got the crock pot out and ties the game for Serbia, 9 apiece. Look at Chef Koya off the save. Chef Koya in the kitchen, wrist twisting like a stir fry.
What about the hustle, though? What about that hustle? Because you don't get that open look without the save from Strahinja.
Worthy, up fake.
Oh, stop it.
He's shooting people with their hands up like an American cop. 2-point game.
And you know what's crazy? Serbia has been playing good defense against Spain and Netherlands. And how many buckets are they getting scored on with the great contest, the hand in the face, proximity? I mean, how much can you guard this shot? How much?
About all the first.
Look at this. I mean, you can't contest any closer.
He had him sliding right between the eyes. Worthy's in his bag. So is Chef Koya. He will miss that one. A narrow miss, though. This game is on story mode. It has gone to the next level, indeed.
I mean, you're seeing the same thing I see, though. You can't say that Serbia is missing the assignments defensively. They didn't miss against Martinez. You can't call that a missed assignment. The shot at the top of the key with the glass from De Jong, falling backwards. The shot right there with no elevation, hitting it. It's like so tough, Kyle, so tough.
Oh, great defense, but what's new? That was Badac.
That's going to be...
And Yaring will get called for the foul. That is number 6.
6,
yeah,
yes.
Should be 6 on Netherlands. No more fouls to give without being penalized for it. That goes for both teams.
Shooting foul.
No, not a shooting foul. What?
Worthy, you're a bad man. You're a bad. Oh my God. You know what you mentioned? Just playing for fun, just enjoying the moment. Oh man, the interaction we just had with Worthy is just priceless, man. I love this.
But what did that mean?
It meant it's a video game, 2K, baby. That's what it is.
Arvin.
Nice hands, Strahinja.
Look at the effort from Serbia. Look at the effort from Serbia. Stoya swish!
Oh my God!
2-ball in the face of Yaring. All even. Double foul, that's the right call. But look at this. Strahinja weaving through traffic, getting in for the layup, and then the 2-ball.
I need to see that last shot from Strahinja.
The defense as well, here it is. Step back.
Oh, man.
You don't know me like that. Doc Strange is back in his multiverse, and we're dead even, 12 apiece.
Incredible game. Incredible game. The level, the intensity, the prize on the table. Yes. Yes.
Badac wide open. That Serbian system starting to function again. Slaughter too long. Rebounded by Yaring. This is gold medalist versus gold medalist.
One of the few mistakes from De Jong. How did he miss that layup? We don't know.
Kojic, oh my goodness. Halfway down and out. Worthy will hand it off. Slaughter, as good a look as he's gonna get. Worthy with the rebound.
With the rushing the last 2 finishes.
Probably should have been a little bit more patient. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Kojic now lofting it. Badac receives the pass.
Travel, for sure. For sure. Because Badac was trying to get bailed out by the referee. He was not going to get that call. Yaring with his hands up. The little bump that you see is more than legal in 3x3. 2 people on the ball. Say it after me. Yes, you in trouble.
Trouble, trouble. Yeah.
You got to communicate. You can't. And that's the thing, though. The reason, because you're always looking at it like, how the hell do they hand up with two guys on Kojic and leaving Barac wide open? Well, do you understand the kind of shots that Kojic can knock down guys? I mean, that's going to confuse the defense more than once.
Well, you got to pick your poison.
Yep.
And you'd rather lose by ones than twos.
Yeah, but not uncontested wide open layup to Barac and company.
No, I agree. I agree.
I live with the contested shots. I don't live with the wide open shots. So there's a fine line between the two. No. Cookies, no. And Worthy trying to find a quick answer to a much bigger problem for Team Netherlands right now.
You always gotta have eyes in the back of your head. Worthy is always lurking. And right now, Serbia are in front. Doc Strange on the run. Flips it over his shoulder.
That was a crazy pass. That's going to be an open look.
That pass had you stuttering.
Nice fake.
I thought you was calling for mama.
Stojacic heard you, Kyle. He heard you. He heard you, sir. He understood the assignment. He knows Serbia needs him. Slaughter, beautiful high arc. Dagger.
15-15. Dr. Strange, this performance is better than Benedict Cumberbatch's.
Man, like,
right back.
You can't look down, you can't look left, you can't look right. It's insane what we're seeing right now.
An absolute tug of war between these two titans. Serbia retake the lead.
Worthy.
Yep, he says my bad, he throws it away.
That's unfortunate.
And these teams are absolutely gassed. Look back at the last few possessions. Doc Strange is on a different level right now. Right on time for the Serbians. But not for long as Arvin Slaughter is able to respond. Incredible game here in the quarterfinals.
You said he was looking quite human.
At first he was.
No, I don't say you were wrong. I'm just saying he heard that, took it personal. MJ style, went on a crazy tear, put all of Serbia on his wide and skinny shoulders. And going crazy.
Yeah, there's the scoring to show you right there. The leading scores is Doc Strange and him Worthy. Exactly what you would expect. Kojic will draw the foul. That's a veteran play against a veteran defender. Jarring.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no question about it. If you just can't jump into his body as he elevates.
Yeah, leading. Well, you can't be in the landing space of the shooter, which is deemed dangerous. There was some contact as well, so a couple of free throws coming up here for Stefan Kojic. There's the chef knocking it down. Been playing well as their leading scorer. Kojic, 7 points per. Big trip here to the stripe, 2:37 to go. Serbia closing in.
2 points away.
So Serbia have refound their identity. Worthy to Slaughter. Slaughter finds Juice. Juice drops it off. Worthy, tough layup on the inside.
Ooh, I kind of agree with Worthy. I do need to see the replay, but that hip contact, maybe not.
What hip contact?
Well, I'll say one thing though. Brigitte has the best position in the house for that call.
I agree that I didn't see the contact. I didn't see it.
Well, I had people in front of me, kind of looked weird.
Oh, Kojic taking him to school. At least give him a lunch bag.
Serbia about to do it.
It's game point. Slaughter cannot land the two. It has been a movie.
Offensive foul, offensive foul.
Oh, yeah, hook.
Yep.
Caught hooking.
Offensive foul right away, easier call. I had the best seat in the house to see that one.
Yeah, you called it ahead of time. I give it to you.
Well, what you can't see, you see. What you can't, you can't. But it doesn't look good for Team Netherlands, does it, Kyle?
No, not at all.
And you can't even call that an upset.
Nope. From Worthy. Out of bounds off of blue. Minute 55 to go. Serbia not out of the woods yet. I want to remind you, this is 3x3, 12-second shot clocks, a 2-possession game, and both teams in the penalty defensively. Him.
The
pass
turnover.
is stolen.
See, you know.
It's a push.
Foul. This game is over. This game is over.
Here's a look at how that last play transpired. See the arms getting locked up.
Brankovic is not missing two, Kyle. It is not missing two. This game is iced up. Netherlands will be taken down by Serbia.
Serbia are back. The reigning champs are moving on to the semis as they get the win over the Olympic champions Netherlands here in the quarterfinals. What a gutsy performance for Serbia. Not perfect, but what a game from Doc Strange, man. Serbia to the semifinals. Netherlands, thanks for playing. We'll see them back on the world tour. But they just ran into a Serbian team that would not be denied in this one. Yet still, that was an incredible game to call and to watch, I'm sure. Now I want to know what Doc Strange has to say. He's standing by with the Czar. Let's get his thoughts on that hotly contested win. Angelo.
Strajnja. Brother, wow. You know what's crazy? It's when you have the gold medalists getting beat and no one is thinking of it as an upset. It almost looks natural. Serbia found its identity again. Tell us what was the key to win such a big game.
You know, we know today are perfect team. They are gold medalists on Olympic, and we know we need to play our game better than yesterday. We need to play strong, and this is the way to win.
Well, you got to talk to us about this atmosphere, because it seems that we don't play in Vienna, we play in Belgrade. I don't know. Tell me about this.
Last year when we play World Cup here, I say it's like we play in Novi Sad or Belgrade. It's amazing to have fans like here, and thank you everyone, and be with us tomorrow in semis final and I hope final.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Doc Strange hearing the MVP chants. His best performance here in Vienna this year, and it came right on time for Serbia. And that battle with the Olympic champions of the Netherlands. So no medal for the Dutch men's team this year. Serbia will have a couple of cracks at it. Give you a look at the highlights once again, as that was high intensity 3x3. And then we will step aside and get ready for a session break that will give us a long break, actually, Angelo. More on that in a second. Enjoy the highlights. We'll put a button on the first session after this.
statt am Handybildschirm. Schau, du bist im Fernsehen. Einmal stelle ich dein Papier, ich zähle jetzt bis 3 runter. Achtung.
All right, so the first session has come to a close. 4 quarterfinals in the books. 2 ladies, 2 men's, and we got 4 more coming. Semifinals are coming your way tomorrow. We got some unfinished business still today. We'll get back started 19:45 local time, so we'll get a nice long break before we get back to the action.
Nice? What do you mean nice?
A nice long break, Angelo. Let's get something to eat. Let's get recharged. We got 4 more quarterfinals to wrap the day. Enjoy the break, ladies and gentlemen. Guten Tag for now. We'll see you in a few hours.